Okay, so basically all week long, and in case you are on a lower income and you really want to save, take it out of your mind that you can't save, okay? And go back to the last couple of days of my videos. Hi, good morning, good afternoon. This is Jan. How you doing? Welcome to another episode on the Save Money and More with Jan channel. How you doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. Today is the last of a series of saving money on a lower income. First of all, we have to get the myth out of our minds that we cannot save despite the fact that we have a lower income. Anyone could save. It's just going to take a little bit longer depending on how much lower your income is. I'm just saying, cheap entertainment, inexpensive entertainment. Entertainment is a fun thing. And right here on this very platform that you're listening to myself on, there's a lot of entertainment from like any range of subject matter. Things that you want to do, how to, like if you have a question, like on a home project, how to fix such and such, look it up on here first. Honestly, this is like, in my opinion, one of the best go-to places for that. So inexpensive entertainment, putting on some great music at the touch of a finger here, just put it on. It helps you out when you're cleaning your house and even cleaning and organizing your own home or apartment. All of these answers, all these practical solutions, obviously keeping money, saving money, budgeting. There's such a plethora of information here. There is such a wealth of knowledge right here on this very, very platform that there's not enough words that I could say to compensate. Costs you nothing more than anything because you're already listening to me on here right now. You're already utilizing your internet. So there you go. And try to save as much as you can as far as paying for internet fees. Always ask if there's a promotion that might be due to you. You might not know that. Do that. It's changing. It could be life changing for some people on a lower income. Seriously, hit those goals. You can do it. You can do it. We can do it. We need to bring more happiness to our eyes and ears. There's so much negative, confusing information as well. Not just negative information, but confusing, conflicting information. Like you hear this on the so-called news, like, anyway, enough of that. But like, stay away from the negative information. Get your essentials. Get your essential information. Don't dwell on it. Do not dwell on it. Find happiness stories. Yes, you could find some good stories. You could actually even type it in a search engine box and say good news stories. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And it helps us to stay positive. What's so important about that? Staying positive and upbeat is a huge part of life. It could be very, very helpful. Walking around with a moaning, groaning, self-defeating attitude. I can never, save. I can't this. I can't that. Take the I can't out of your language. I think the I can't, instead replace it with the can do spirit, can do attitude. Yes, you can do it. We can do it. It may not always be easy. I never said that. No, 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 no. Never did I say that. But we have to replace the I can'ts and we can'ts with the we can. Yes, we can do this. Yes, 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 we can. And so, bring happiness to your eyes and to ears. Good music, good TV, good movies, etc., etc. Make wise choices that affect your future. Okay. Many of us are caught up with the making wise choices for the moment of now. Now, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. You have to. You have to make immediate wise choices, absolutely. But sometimes we need to expand our horizons and take a little longer, especially right now. I mean, let's just get down to the nitty gritty. This is where the fill in the blanks part of me comes out. Like we need to make common sense judgment calls. If something smells bad, it's bad. Okay, I'm just saying. If it walks like a duck, looks like a duck, it's a duck. Okay, all right. But and I also judge a lot of things in life by track record, past record, including finances. Let me ask you a question. All right, this is the month of September. Tell the truth. How did you do financially? Don't tell me. Tell yourself. How did you do financially speaking in August? Do you think you could have done a better job with money? Yeah. Okay. Well, I would gather that's a lot of us. So don't feel too badly about it. But the trick is to identify the areas of concern, identify the areas of weakness. The what can I do to improve my finances? Oh, I went to that local convenience store a little too often. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And and you realize where sometimes the money slips through the cracks. And that's another thing. Realizing where the money is leaking from our wallets. Ever get a leak in your home or apartment? And you're looking around, you're not quite sure where the location is, but you need to find out where it is. Now, we could do a band-aid method and shut off the water valve, and that'll stop the flow of the water. But we still didn't identify yet precisely where the leak is coming from. See, that's why it is of utmost importance to identify, to name it, and to claim it, the area of concern. And then we can correct it and we can fix it and repair it. That's hey, food for thought, and why not? Why not? So, I'm just saying. And so making wise choices, not only just for the, like, oh, right in front of you, wise choice, but wise choice for down the pike. I'm telling you right now, there are a lot of things we really have to weigh out. And I mean, to me, it's a no brainer, but I'm not everyone else. To myself, it's just a no brainer. I look at track record, I look at what makes sense. Do I want more of that as opposed to let's go back to nice, nice. I'm just being sweet. I'm just being sweet. To me, certain things that just absolutely, some things are absolutely unacceptable. Okay, and there are some things like, wow, just Jan, But what can we do about? Now's the time. Okay, we can cry, complain, lament, and then do nothing. Which, by the way, a lot of people do. What? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. They cry, they complain, they lament, but they do nothing. That includes for personal savings. The prices are so high. I can't do this. I can't do that. And yet, and still, some people will go out to an expensive movie when their light bill is due and they don't care if it's late. I can't see that kind of thinking. To me, it's like, I mean, some people literally might be waiting for the lights to go out because they refuse to accept it and ignore all the notices and so on. That's ridiculous. But as long as I get to that movie, as long as I eat out at that fancy schmancy restaurant, I don't get that. People are so, it's not everyone, some people. And in fact, it's the most vulnerable sometimes. And I don't get that either, that are like, just like worried about the instant gratification of the moment of right now. I'd rather have far reaching later on satisfaction, happiness, to know that, because I was a little bit more disciplined this month in little ways. It's the little ways that add up. I know some people, I mentioned this in the past, I know some people who are on a lower income. They are not in debt. They are not in the rabbit hole of DEBT. And even with their lower income, get a load of this. They could save a couple of hundred in the bank every month, every single month. And they have a little cushion growing and growing. And they actually have a complete emergency fund. Write that one down. And then conversely, I know of some people that have a rather comfortable income, but because of money mismanagement and poor decision making and needing that gratification of, I want that food delivered to me right now, instead of perhaps considering a little batch cooking a couple days ahead and heating it up. People, some of them work from home and they're ordering in every single day, ordering in, but they can't make that long trip from wherever their home office is in their home or apartment. I'm sure it's quite close if it's in your house, right? Walk over to the fridge, open it up, and figure it out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Think of all the tips one is saving. Forget about even the meal part. Tips add up. It all adds up. Then the same ones to say, but I can't save. In all probability, the person could save. They just do not for whatever the reason, I don't know the reason, fail to recognize where the money is leaking. Just like that leak I was just talking about of water that we need to identify. We could shut off the water source, but that still doesn't stop the fact that there's going to be a leak if I turn that water back on. We need to identify for once and for all, where is our area of concern? How can we repair it? How can we fix it? Do we even want to fix it? Well, anyway, all week long, I've given really direct tips for lower income folks to save. And I want to mention something. I am quite proud of the folks who are lower income, not only are debt free, and manage to save. You are a wonderful example of when there's a will, there's a way. Think about that old fashioned expression. When there's a will, there's a way. You really have to want to do it. All right. So thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate everybody's time. Don't forget to refer back to the previous videos. And it's really important if you could share some of these videos, because honestly, I think there's so many good tips, especially in these last few days for lower income savings. Okay. And I encourage everyone to not be discouraged. Don't be discouraged. So you trip, stumble, and fall. It's okay. We all trip, stumble, and fall. The idea is to get up, dust ourselves off, and try again. You failed in the past to hit savings goals? Who cares? Today is a new day. This is a new day. So you can do it. Let me know in the comment section below if, due to encouragement from these videos and other people's videos, that you are on the trajectory of saving consistently. I don't care if it's $50 a month, but it's every single month. Every single month, without a blink of an eyelash, you set up an automated savings, and you're saving, and you're saving, and you're saving. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you so much for your time. Don't forget to smash down the like button. Let's click down what? Like. Let's click down the what? Like. Let's click down the like. Hopefully you'll share and consider subscribing to this channel. Have a great day, everybody. Take good care of yourself and your lovely family.